Why is Miss Johnson awesome? There's a lot of reasons.
Ms. Johnson to me is like the most important role model in my life personally, but you know, she motivates everyone. She believes in a whole bunch of kids, you know. She puts a lot of time into kids like every day, all the time. If you need help, you just talk to her and she'll be there for you as a friend and as a teacher. So this award is like totally awesome. I'm totally stoked for her. So I mean, she deserves it, and the kids here are like totally always on her side. So yeah. She believes in all of us here.
Ms. Johnson is the best teacher in the world. She teaches great. She takes the time to teach us and to actually explain what she's teaching, and I love that. Thank you, Ms. Johnson.
I think Ms. Johnson, Karla Johnson, is a wonderful teacher. She spends a lot of time with her students. She puts a lot of time into planning her lessons and making the activities project-based and interesting for them. And I think she applies that to her club and the environmental club. She puts in hours of extra work with them. She goes on Saturdays, cleanups around Highland Park, and hiking trips.
She was always there encouraging me to do my best, and she encouraged me to, you know, take the environmental lead and do everything I can to, you know, save the world, because she's very optimistic, and she always put that optimistic mindset in my mind. And so everything she would always tell me, it always stayed in my heart and always stayed in my mind. So wherever I'm going, I'm always going to keep contact with her. And she is like a mom to me. I call her mom all the time, you know. And when I leave, I'm honestly going to cry, because she means the world to me, actually, and she did everything for the Gates Millennium. She wrote me a letter of recommendation, and she's never given up on me, no matter how, you know, annoying I can get. She's always been there pushing me to the limit.
Miss Karla Johnson is a great person because she has unconditional love for all her students. No matter who they are, where they come from, she has unconditional love, and that's something that sometimes in some teachers you can't find. Some teachers may get frustrated and stuff like that, but something that Miss Karla Johnson, always knows is to understand people, and that's the main thing, and that's true love, and I love her, and she would be a great Teacher of the Year for ACE.
Ms. Johnson is devoted to her cause, both environmentally and education-wise. She can somehow balance both of them, and I find it great that she inspires such enthusiasm in everyone.
And I always see her interacting with her students. She's very active and stuff. She plans stuff. Out of all my teachers, she's my favorite. She's the one that teaches the best, even though she's not really my teacher. I just have her for Spanish, but I learned more in her than my actual Spanish class. And she just actually cares more for her students than other teachers. And she deserves something for that. Deserves all her hard work she puts into it.
I think Ms. Johnson's an awesome teacher because in the environmental clubs, she makes us, like, she encourages us to do more stuff to help our world, and she shows us around our nature, and we go out and we see how the world is actually. We did a neighborhood cleanup around our school, and there was a lot of garbage.
She deserves this award. She really does.